Good morning. It's the 16th today. Kind of cool outside, but sunny. Just chilling. So what you guys got this morning? Who's with us this morning?
No one yet. You?
Me, myself, and I.
I guess.
And you. Yourself and you.
We'll see.
I watched a whole bunch of, it's this guy that drives all over the United States. This is all he does. He drives to all these different cities. He drives through the cities. He tells you the population, what happened in that city, why it's a ghost town and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So yesterday he did Texas and Mississippi.
Good morning, wake up.
Wake up, wake up. Yeah, yesterday he did Texas and Mississippi. Well, I saw Texas and Mississippi. Oh, you don't want to live in either of those places, man.
Why?
It's devastating.
Really?
Yeah. In Mississippi, man, it's horrible, man, and Texas. These are smaller cities, not the big cities, you know? And the poverty is just, and the poverty in Texas is unreal. There's not that many black people. Most of the cities he went to in Texas were like 87 and 91% white and maybe 3 or 4% Hispanic.
Right.
They were poor as shit. But you know what? The only really good looking buildings in all those cities was what? If you had to guess.
The police stations.
No.
Oh.
Churches.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they had nice big.
They probably had a lot of them.
Yeah, and the buildings were nice and big, or if they weren't that big, they were really in good shape. Where everything else was just,
Dilapidated.
oh man. And he had all the statistics. He had read the statistics. How many people used to live there in the 1930s, and how many live there now, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And the ooh, that's good. Oh, that's good. The poverty level is unbelievable. Dean, what's up, man?
Oh. Yup. Instead of a war on poverty, you're taking a war on drugs, so this can bother me.
Man, this shit's crazy. All this shit's crazy. You know, like, that's why I really believe my whole theory of this being a simulation. Every day proves me more and more right. Because the shit that's going on, it's insane shit, man.
Well, I mean,
It is. It's
in
insane.
reality, though, it's been like this forever. Just now it's with stuff that's more,
Well, now the earth has gotten smaller.
yes.
You know, back then, if you heard about some news, about something happening in New York, it was already 2 or 3 weeks old. You know, but now, that shit is instant, man. Who else is down
Henry.
here? Yeah. What's up, Mr. Lucier? What you been into, homeboy? You been all right? Okay, here's another one of those long-ass fucking names. I hate these long-ass names.
I hate this reading stuff. Reading's so hard.
It is. When I get my glasses, it'll be easier. This is small print. I need glasses for small print. So hopefully it'll be at the end of this week. Hey Henry, that honey you gave me, that stuff is strong as hell, dude.
That's where I can put the weed in the pizzas, make a hot honey with weed in it.
Yeah.
And then I can fucking sell pizza. Ooh, that would be a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Everyone does a hot honey.
That's a great idea.
Why does I feel like it's one of those things I'm trying to avoid doing. I might do it every once in a while as a special, but everyone fucking
Honey's big right now.
hot honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, like on pizzas and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? It's just added sugar. Again, it doesn't really.
It's not.
I was just watching a video on it, And like, the idea that sugar, like honey is good for you is wrong. 'Cause it's not.
Say again?
Honey being good for you. Like,
It's better than sugar.
no, it's not. It's the same thing.
There's a lady on YouTube that says that's.
I know.
She's a, what is she? Some kind of.
Dr. Phil calls himself a fucking doctor too. Are you gonna take advice from Dr. Phil?
Well, he's a doctor.
Yes. The dude has a doctorate for sure.
In what?
I don't know.
Exactly. What about Mad Honey?
No, not exactly, because the reality is he's just a fucking...
So what is Mad Honey?
What?
He said something about Mad Honey.
I think it's spiked with LSD or
Something to make you mad?
or psilocybin.
Whoa. I'll take that.
He's working on this timing.
That's Henry.
Henry's not the one that has the truck, right? The food truck?
No.
Okay.
No, Henry's my oldest friend.
Yeah.
And he has a guitar and he comes over and we try to play together. We're both novices, so we're learning as we go along.
Learning what?
He plays the guitar, I play the bass.
I thought you've been playing the bass since you were a kid.
No, I've been playing the bass. I played the bass for 3 years when I was like 21, 22, and 23. Then I switched over to the drums. So I hadn't played the bass in years.
So in the band you were playing drums?
I was in a 3-piece band where I played bass. But the bigger bands I was in, I played drums. Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Henry will tell you.
Man, the confidence to be able to do that. I did not have that in my life.
Oh, believe me. I had a couple of bad outings, man, that were very embarrassing, but you gotta get past that.
I know that now, motherfucker. I didn't know that when I was a kid.
Well, I learned it the hard way.
You gotta remember, so with this death being so prominent in my young life, it was gonna be over quick. So I had to get everything over. And any embarrassment was, because again, failure is not something that was right. My dad didn't talk like, he didn't teach me that.
You weren't supposed to fail.
That he didn't teach me that he failed 1,000 times before he was able to do anything he was able to do.
Okay.
He just was like, I can do this.
Yeah.
You should be able to
Do it too.
Not that I fucking had nothing to do when I was a child, so I basically just shot the basketball fucking 20, like Larry Bird type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like actual practice and failure. Didn't know it was a real thing until in my 30s.
So if not to change the subject, we should change the subject. So if I got a tablet, I can still do this on a tablet.
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get a tablet because it's bigger. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. As long as your tablet has Wi-Fi, or Wi-Fi, or is hooked up and you can bring it down. You know what I'm saying? Because here, you'd have to hook up to his Wi-Fi, so I'd have to find out.
Because we're in the basement.
No, you could use, as long as the tablet is hooked up to the internet, you're fine. But if
Okay,
it's
I'll
not,
find
if
out.
It's not fucking.
They want to give me a free tablet.
They always want to give you a free tablet, and then they're going to charge you whatever it is for fucking having it.
What?
They want you to pay like $25 a month for fucking service.
That ain't what they told me, but
What'd they tell you?
it's free.
I know it's free, but you still need service to use it.
Oh.
Outside of a place with Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So they want you, the point is, we'll give you this, but you gotta sign this contract for a year and pay whatever it is a year, and you can, but you get the free tablet, like a free phone.
Yeah. Well, the free phone, I don't pay for it. I don't pay nothing.
I know, but you still pay your phone bill.
No. My free phone, I pay nothing.
No, not your free phone, that phone.
Yes,
Your regular phone. They'll give you a free phone as long as you're like, yeah, I'll be on your service with this phone.
Mm-mm. The free phone they gave me, I never make any payments, period.
I get that. That's the Obama phones. That's different than your regular phone.
phones.
Am I wrong? That's what they are. I remember Braden like.
Why people still call this shit Obama shit? He's been out of office for 8 years.
Because he's the one that fucking got people to get the.
Oh, instituted that stuff.
The free phone. Yeah. He started that whole program that started giving people phones. Trying to bring everyone to the fucking.
Tape.
Yeah, because equality shit.
Being inclusive.
Yes. So I am taking this one down a lot because
I was getting ready to say, it looks like you really,
well, it's like first stages in the fucking.
in the
Like,
other
it's just
room.
first days in this pod. So I don't want it to fucking grow out the house, so I need to bring it down so these ones actually get up.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I'm gonna take it down to the bare nubbins. Like I'm gonna come down here and give me 2 here, possibly 3 there.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go 1 here because I don't like the way that one's set up. 1 here, 2 here,
Wow.
1.
Yeah. Read with a can of whatever it is. The letters are too close together for me to read until I get some glasses. It's like
You can overdose. You can die from overdosing on mad honey. What is it, mad honey? Hold on.
that's how he was talking about mad honey. I forgot what is
Never
it?
heard of mad honey, y'all? No, it's not spiked. It's naturally occurring honey that can make you mad. Some use the mad honey for medicinal though, but yeah, you can overdose on mad honey.
I think they got that in Cuba or to Jamaica. Because it's honey, it's either in Cuba or Jamaica. I saw it about a month ago. Maybe that's what he's talking about. This honey's so potent, man.
I guess it's Bush's phones. I don't know.
Huh?
That's not how I ever heard them called. From every person I've always heard them called Obama phones. Now, it may have been a Bush era fucking regulation or thing that didn't start until Obama started, but
Yeah, I've never heard it called Bush anything.
No.
Should be
They
Bush.
tried to run away from that dude's name as quick as they could.
It should be Bush jail. That's what it should be.
No.
He's a warmonger. And
I
after,
think he's just a spoiled brat.
no, he is.
That
They just
literally-
they controlled him.
Yeah, they let him. Well, they didn't control him. They just told him, "Hey, we're gonna do this," and he went,
And
"Okay."
yeah, exactly. That's the same thing as control.
Do what you do.
He says Obama was a warmongering president also.
Yeah, I don't think he.
I don't think he was a warmonger. The war was already going on when he was in the office.
Yeah, I know,
But he didn't stop it.
He did not stop it, and he used drones. He
He
killed a fuck ton of people with the drones.
Yep. Well, the army did on his okay.
On his okay.
Right.
So
He's no military genius. He don't know shit about military.
it doesn't matter. He still should have fucking. He claimed to be. Again, Obama's fine in the sense that in time, I'm sure we'll look at him as, a president. And again, you're right. I think a lot of shit never got done because of the fact of
Yes.
who he was, first
Yes.
of,
Yes.
and I wouldn't doubt that.
There was definitely some racism going on
But
in government at the time because a lot of people. And this guy did a survey. This black dude did a survey, and 66% of white people didn't want to see a black president. Period. No matter who it was, they didn't want a black president.
I think it's still the same with women right now.
I do too, and that's a shame. It's a shame, man. Women have been really fucked over.
I mean,
They've really been fucked over, man.
yeah. Yeah, humans aren't kind.
Just imagine, we talk about all the predator shit with these multi-millionaires and the women that they abuse and shit. Just imagine what it was probably like in the 20s and 30s. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. if you found a husband that just treated you like okay, you were like happy.
It's like a joke that Dave Chappelle tells, and it's true, because I can remember some incidents like that. Back in the day, a man didn't have to pay child support or none of that shit, didn't even have offices for that shit. If a guy decided to leave us, he just left. He told his wife, I'm going to get some cigarettes, and never come back.
Go get milk.
And he living on the other side of town with another woman. No one, you know, it's crazy. But I understand why a lot of white men feel threatened, because they can't do the shit they used to do. Especially I'm talking about the older guys. I'm talking about younger guys. Mostly the older guys. They can't get away with shit they used to get away with.
Yeah. But they still do get away with a lot of shit that they
Oh
shouldn't.
yeah, because moolah. Hey, it's plenty of women out here that try to use men for money too. Let's get it straight. There's some evil bitches out here too. But see, that's the problem. And that's why the aliens are taking their time about introducing themselves to us, because we are nuttier than shit, man. We're just crazier than shit.
Yeah, well, whoa. Mad honey from rhododendron pollen. Huh.
Look at that. Mad honey. Who's that dude? That guy, he's a YouTuber. He goes all around the world and eats all these different kind of foods and shit. And he was on Joe Rogan, and he had some of that honey. And him and Joe Rogan, you know, put just a little teeny bit on their tongue. It was that mad honey. He went to, I think it originated in Africa, because that's where he got it from. Or was it India? It's either Africa or India where it originated. It might have been India. Wow.
I don't know. I don't feel sorry for men. Most men.
I don't either.
Most men are pieces of shit. Honestly, if we had women running shit, we probably
Especially men that run shit.
Yeah.
They're the biggest pieces of shit.
Yeah. Pieces of shit.
They want to.
I mean, it's the whole being born on third base, thinking that you're the one that hit the triple.
Yeah.
That's our society right now. It's a bunch of dudes up top who literally were born halfway down fucking third base, and are like, oh my god, I had to work so hard. It was all this working out I did.
Yeah.
That big swing, dude, you never swung the bat. One time.
Your dad swung it, or your uncle swung it,
Or yeah, somebody else swung it for your ass.
and you
then
ran the
on
bases.
time.
And you ran the bases.
And then to make it worse, your uncles and dads that swung the bats were swinging the bats at people.
Yeah.
Because you literally, like, for Elon Musk to be a billionaire, there have to be a ton of people who have nots.
Anybody can be a billionaire.
I know.
Our capitalist society, the only way it can run, you have to have nots.
I know.
If you have no have nots, it's not.
We'll get to it next time. I gotta go back.
Subscribe.